First of all, I want to welcome everybody for coming, okay? And to celebrate our mother's 90th year on this earth. Yay! In honor, don't get excited. We are very grateful that you're here, Mother. And before we get started here with our little program, let's all sing Happy Birthday to Mama. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mommy. Honey, happy birthday to you. Okay, she kind of messed up her entrance, but we have a special guest tonight. Be quiet. We have a special guest this afternoon who's flown in from Britain.
Yes. James, take me there.
Okay,
James.
okay.
Hello, everyone.
This is Marilee Popson.
Yes, hello. You do have the microphone on now, my dear, don't you? Whoa, we're squealing. Listen to that grand musical entrance. For none other than me. My name is Marilee Popson because I just sometimes Marilee pop in. And I have a new chauffeur these days. His name is James. So would you all like to welcome James, my chauffeur? Okay, James, they said that's enough now. You can, until we have to leave. Let's get down here. Okay. He's quite friendly. But I heard there was a party going on, and there's nothing, I just can't resist a party. It's time to party. And I hear she can't be 90 years old. No. No. I'm sure it's not a day over 25, is it? Okay, well, you know, I have one way of finding out. My age-o-meter. Let me find it in here. Let's see. Oh yes, positively perfect in every way. Let's see. Oh yes, that's pretty good too. But I'm still looking for it. Where did it go? Aha, here we go. You know, just like in the stores nowadays, or at least in this last little bit, you walk in and they scan your forehead, seeing if you're sick. I have to scan you to see if you're truly true. Let's see what's been inside you for the last 90 years. This won't hurt. Okay, and it doesn't erase your memory like those things at the store. Because you know how that is? They scan you and then you can't remember why you came in. Okay, now I plug it in. And let's see. In my fancy little carpet bag. It's starting to print out. What's going to happen? Oh dear, it's quite a bit. Okay, oh my. Look at all this. It's music. There's been music in her heart for all these years. Yeah. Should we find out what they are? Okay. Oops, I'm still squealing. That's because I'm the squealer. Oh. Okay, you might have to help me. There's just been all these songs inside of her for all these years. And I thought we'd maybe peek to see if we could know a few of them. Oh, these days I must travel light. The guitar shrunk. Let's start at the very beginning, the very good place to start. Oh, that wasn't on there, I'm sorry. You must have been a beautiful baby. You must have been a beautiful child. When you were only starting to go to kindergarten, you must have drove those little boys wild. Ooh. You know why? 'Cause jeepers, creepers, where'd you get those peepers? Jeepers, creepers, where'd you get those eyes? Oh, those eyes. When Irish eyes are smiling, it was like the morning spring. In the lilt of Irish laughter, you could hear the angels sing. Okay, well, we will finally get it. Oh yes, those Irish eyes, yes. Oh, and what else did they sing? Hello, we gotta find the note. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. No, that's it. Hello, my baby, hello, my honey, hello, my ragtime gal. Send me a kiss by wire. Baby, my heart's on fire. I think, wait a minute, no, it said that Donnie B sang that song. Did you know Donald B?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he said that. Honey, I'm sending you something by wire.
Yeah.
But then, down the line it said, oh, it's time to put on your old gray bonnet with a blue ribbon on it, and we'll hitch your darling to the shade, and through the fields of clover we'll drive up to Gorham on our golden wedding day. Well, actually, I think it was South Buxton, right? Okay.
In Maine.
Close. In Maine.
Yeah.
He went all the way out there and told her to get on her gray bonnet because they're going to go have a wedding. Because he sang, I love you truly, truly, dear. Life with its sorrows, with its tears. But it wasn't all sorrow, was it? Because, you know why? This little East Coast girl taught him how to drink tea. Just tea for two, and two for tea. Just me and you for me alone. And happy days are here again. Of course, that's when the children came. The skies are always clear again. Let's sing the song of cheer again. Happy days are here again. Because in the good old summertime, in the good old summertime, strolling through the shady lane with my baby mine, you hold her hand and she holds yours, and that's a very good sign that she's your Tootsie Wootsy in the good old summertime. And in North Dakota, it was pretty short, that summertime, wasn't it? Because there was always 4 strong winds that blow lonely, 7 seas that run high, all those things that don't change, come what may. It's always blowing in North Dakota, right? Yeah, always, yes. In fact, it blew so hard that Donnie B got on a train, it says, and he got her on the train after she put on her little gray bonnet. And come and sit. We'll find a note. Come and sit by my side if you love me. Do not hasten to bid me adieu. But remember the Red River Valley. Yeah, you passed through it. And the one that has loved you so true. And they came all the way, they kept going past that Red River Valley, didn't you? All the way to the Shenandoah. I long to hear you way, you rolling river. Oh, Shenandoah, I just want to be near you. I think the name should have been Honey. Away, we're bound away, across the wide Missouri. And there was just something about water. There was always water, wasn't there? Especially with that Donnie B. And he used to sing, hoo-ya, hoo-ya, hoo-ya-ya. Siblings, swiftly flowing waters, hoo-ya, hoo-ya, hoo-ya-ya. Swiftly flowing Lada. And the Spanish cavalier stood in his retreat, and on his guitar he played a tune dear. The music so sweet, they'd oftentimes repeat the blessings of my country and you, dear. Yes, it says here that you sang this as a duet.
Oh, yes.
So say, darling, say, when I'm far away, sometimes you may think of me, dear. Bright sunny day will soon fade away. Remember what I say and be true, dear. Oh, there were so many more. We'll just go down to the very last one. 'Cause the old gray mare just ain't what she used to be. Ain't what she used to be. Ain't what she used to be. The old gray, her maiden name was Gray. Ain't what she used to be many long years ago. And she's better than ever. That's what honey is, better than ever. That's what honey is, she's better than ever. That's what honey is, every day we know. That was quite something there, Miss Honeybee. But I do say the winds are blowing again, and it's time for me to... Come on, James, let's go home. Home, James. It's quite the mode of transportation, but you know, when you're rich and famous, you have to have a chauffeur. Oh, thank you, everyone. Out the door.
Thank you, Marilee.
She's got to turn her mic off.
Yeah, she might want to in case.
She took it. She turned it off. Well, you know, I don't know jokes. I can't remember jokes. Even if I remembered them, I get the punchline wrong. And Kelly said, Phil, for 5 minutes. Oh, what can I do? So, I am actually going to bore you to death. No, I'm going to actually go through the 30 people that she is responsible for in her life. Donald B. Shaw and Estella B. Shaw were joined together in 1952. And shortly thereafter, in about 12 and a half years, had 5 children. Those 5 children, the first one is Dawn Elizabeth Shaw, Deal. She's married to Doug Deal. Wave. Okay. They have 2 children, Dustin LaRue Deal and Destry Amber Deal Fagerland. Dustin is married to Faith, can't pronounce her last name, Kurtaika, and they have 2 beautiful little girls, Juniper and Chamomile. Then the second child of Dawn and Doug is Destry Amber Deal Fagerland, married to Jesse Fagerland. He's a cop. And they have 3 children, Josiah LaRue. There's a theme going here. What name is the theme? LaRue. LaRue. It's a grandfather's name. Remington Ryder and Skylar Bella. The second child was Deborah Lee Shaw. The third child, the best one in the crop, was Kim Nadine Shaw. No kids. Fourth child was Kelly Grace Shaw Ryer, who is Marilee Popson. She was married to Todd Ryer, who have 3 children. The first one, their eldest, is Tyson James, who is married to Sarah Shoemake. They have 3 children, Cadence Sage, Selah Grace, Ezra James Aquila. Their second child is Philip John Ryer, who is married to Kristen Givens, no children. Their third child is Christy Grace Ryer. Okay, another thing. What other word? What other name? Grace. Okay, there's kind of a repeat going on here. All right, the 5th child of Dawn and Honey is LaRue Lyman Shaw, Wade, who is married to beautiful Tracy Dykert Shaw. And they have 1 child, True Grace Shaw. So that's 30 people all together with their, so, you know, their married partners, the children, the great-grandchildren. There are 6 grands, 8 grandchildren, with a total of 30 people. Thank you, Mama. We're glad we're on planet Earth. You're the reason. So I'm done. Don, would you come up? Don has a kind of a theatrical,
Sort of the-
kinda.
Yeah, I can say, just use your mic.
You do that, yeah.
I am a little nervous. Because I'm about to roast my own mother. Even a little bit should make anyone nervous when it's your mom. Our mom loves to talk and visit. And over the years, we have,
Your mic
Oh.
isn't on.
oh, did I hit
no.
something?
No, it's,
Oh, no, I'm green. Hello?
what number is
You wiggled something.
which number? Sorry. It's on,
Okay.
that's one.
Yeah, am I on now? No.
That's this one over here. Okay. Sorry.
It's
What? What happened?
Should I grab a different one?
Sorry. Come on.
Where did we
This.
wiggle?
Oh, we lost everything.
Oh, crap.
Sorry, what happened?
How
do you just talk while you're?
Oh, wait.
Actually, I do theater, so
Here it is.
I could throw,
Now
okay,
you got it.
but this is helpful, since actually I'm a little croaky. Okay, I am a little nervous. And our mom loves to talk and visit, and over the years we've noticed that mom has a few favorite sayings. And I call these Honey Shaw isms. She loves to say, "Don't forget your mother." Every time we leave or go for mom, don't forget your mother. And I get this more because I don't live here. So every time I'm gone, don't forget your mother. And she means it with a great deal of love in her heart, I'm sure. But you see, it's like we would ever forget our unforgettable mother. I mean, really, truly. Sometimes she makes statements that are very common among other people. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And mom does make a few statements that are totally tongue-in-cheek. And I know most of you have heard at least one or two in mom saying things. For example, if anything goes wrong or isn't quite perfect, other than that, I am practically perfect. Yes, it is. I am very tall and thin. Actually, I did forget that word. Yes, you're right. You may not know this, but I am very wealthy. And she doesn't say that real often.
No.
I always do what I'm told. And she said that just at lunch. Because Kim told her where to sit at the table for lunch. She goes, I always do what I'm told. And lots of fibbing going on here. And that has been our whole childhood. I mean, from now, and I'm 67. So I've heard that all the time, tongue-in-cheek. But you know, it can be very confusing when you have 5 kids that you always have to keep their names straight. So mom at times just resorts to kiddo. And since we're her kids, you know, it's okay that she just calls us kiddo. Or sometimes she goes shotgun. Don't do me, Kimmy Kelly. Oh, Kelly.
LaRue.
That's the one. Oh, no. But you see, LaRue, most of the time she doesn't say it because I don't know if it's you're a guy or what the reason is. But
He was just never in trouble.
yeah, that's true. Very good, Kelly. Good observation. Yeah.
He was never in trouble.
But the rest of the Honey Shaw-isms are quite unique to just her. It's awful good. I've heard that twice today. And one that people outside of our family unit may not know, she has many years when we were younger especially said, "Goodness sakes alive, yeah. Goodness sakes alive, yeah." And my last phone call with Mom, I realized she just said, "God, God, 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 God." And I went, she does say that all the time. She goes, "That's 5 or 6 goods. I got to write that down." And my son Dustin, who is now 41 years old, he's 41, but every time Mom sees him, at some time, at point, she will say, "Dustin was the most beautiful baby I've ever seen." And he's standing there in all his 41, got a pot belly. Yes, thank you, Grandma.
He was.
He was. And Big Kahuna became Mom's descriptive word for every important male in her life, including our dad, including sometimes with LaRue, including my husband, who really is only kind of a skinny, medium-sized guy, and Chuck Mork, he's on the list, he's a big kahuna, and occasionally, Donnie has been a big kahuna. Over there in the corner, Donnie Insel. Another thing is that Mom was one of those fortunate people, and she has said this many times, to have a loving and caring mother-in-law who has, of course, passed away. She often would say, Mother Shaw didn't have a pot to pee in.
That's true.
And this is just, her implying that Mother Shaw didn't complain about life when it got tough. And on a farm, sometimes life is tough.
I never.
And last but not least, don't forget your mother! Like we would ever forget our unforgettable mother.
Okay, Kelly, what the kids, the grandkids?
Oh,
Yes.
So do you need this?
no. Okay. Just a second. Got to get the TV turned on. Are you coming?
Let me just say.
I get to do all the techno
Yeah,
stuff.
we have just very short little videos, and these are the grandchildren and great-grandchildren wishing Grandma Honey a happy birthday.
Just a minute. Got to find it.
The first family is Dustin Deal, and this is Don and Doug's oldest child, his grandchild.
Happy birthday
We'll get it from here.
to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, great Grandma Honey. Happy birthday to you. We're glad you were born. Glad you were when you was little.
Keep singing.
Happy birthday, Tom, and
Okay, say, happy birthday, Gary.
Happy birthday, Grandma Honey. When you were a baby, you had
Okay, say bye.
Bye.
Happy birthday, Grandma Honey.
Happy birthday, Grandma Honey. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Grandma Honey, this is.
Hi, this is my second son, Philip, who his wife is stationed in Okinawa, Japan. And she's a lieutenant in the Navy, but she just got deployed to Australia, so she's in the phone. So this is their little video clip.
Philip, all the way from Japan.
And this is Kristen, all the way from Australia.
And we have something to tell you.
1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday! We love you, Grandma Honey. The big 9-0. We haven't forgot about you. And we hope that you have a wonderful day.
Love you.
Love you.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
Okay, just a minute. Oh, there it is. This is my oldest son Tyson and his 3 kids. Cadence will be 10 next week, and then Selah is 7 and Ezra 4, and they live in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Say hi. Happy birthday, Grandma Honey. Happy birthday, Grandma Honey. Ezra. That's better. Selah, can you show me your picture that you drew her? Tell me about it.
Wonderful.
It's a waterfall, and those trees at the bottom floating in the water. Yeah. Like it. Love the depth of the water you did with the 2 different colored blues. All right, show me the picture that you made, Grandma Honey. Tell me about it. It's a person who's got freckles.
A boss and mad boss.
A mad person. Okay. Okay, and the other side?
It's a mad happy.
It's a mad happy person.
Show the other side.
Can I see the other side?
There we go.
Ooh, very nice. Abstract. I dig it. Anything else you want to say to Grandma Honey?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is my picture. It says, "Happy birthday, Grandma Honey. You're out of this world."
I like it.
Love you.
Thank you very
Awesome.
much.
Okay, Tyson.
Hey Grandma Honey, love you. Happy 90th birthday. Wish we could be there with you. Hope you have an amazing day. We love you very much.
Thank you.
And
Thank you. Thank you.
hi. Happy birthday. 90's a big deal. I wish we could be there. I'm taking a video. Right. I hope you have a great day and a great time today, and hopefully we can visit you guys soon. Say bye.
Love you. Bye.
Thank you.
Okay, and then, oops. Oops, this one's just on stand. Last but not least is my daughter Christy, who is in Costa Rica right now. I usually tell people I have 3 kids in 3 time zones, but right now I have 3 kids in 3 countries. Actually 4, counting my daughter-in-law in Australia. I said, I feel left out. I thought, I live 30 miles from Canada. Maybe I should just go up and touch Canada and say, I was in a foreign country. But Christy sent this from Costa Rica. It's called A Long Walk Home. And then she put a little note to me. She says, Mom, this is free-form poetry. It doesn't rhyme. Not my favorite, but this is how it came out. So I hope you like it. From 2 days old, we knew she was sweet. So Honey became the name. A Stella Blanche, only written, rarely said. With her dog Honey Girl and her lamb Bum Bum, she grew up strong and pretty. For dancing and singing, she became known, as skill she gained in both. Then she went west, a sister to visit, and instead a beau she did meet. So letters were sent and a long train ride had to unite these 2 in marriage. Now 2 became 1, Donald and Honey, his life made sweeter by far. And she came to live in this land far away, as different from Maine as the moon. Never lost was she in a crowd, if one took moment to listen. For in the Dakotas she stands alone, her accent, her earmark to carry. Life changed yet more when children were born, 3 sisters right in a row. Then hearts were filled as joy became complete when 4 and 5 came along. I said, thank you, Christy. Long stood the farmhouse where much joy was had. Memory after memory was made. But life moves on and the children move out, homes of their own to build. Grandchildren 6 and great-grands 8. This greatest of grandmas does have an unforgettable legacy this woman has borne. When this wise woman was asked for the secret of her long and happy marriage, the answer was simple and yet simply profound. It was a long walk home. And then she sent this little note to you. I love you, Grandma Honey. Praying for you blessed with many more years to bless us with your wisdom, joy, and love. Know that whenever I tell people about my Grandma Honey, I always like to brag a little about how much younger you look and how I come from a long line of young-looking women. Also, some of the best stories I tell about my grandma who's lived in the North Dakota for 70 years and still has her Maine accent. I've entertained several trail rides with the story of how my family came to have double cousins. Found that younger brother. I said, you have left a mark on everyone who has met you and certainly made my life better by being in it. You're unforgettable, Grandma Honey. Love you and happy birthday, Christy Grace.
How nice. How nice.
Oh.
You know, it's true. I used to write a lot of poetry, and I haven't written actually anything in years. But I do have a special mom. A woman whose heart beats strong. My mother, a woman whose heart beats strong, and it beats for those she loves. Music always fills the air. Around her, above her, within her, a brave soul who came by train to a place of no trees, from her backyard forest home, and met a cute farm boy. She stayed. She dated the cute farm boy. She married the cute farm boy. She had 5 kids with the cute farm boy. She transitions through many changes with grace. From tea to coffee. From fish and beans to Midwest casseroles. From Methodist congregational to Presbyterian. She loves people, being with people, one-on-one or groups, and that's a gift. PEO and book club, fortnightly and fireman's ball, music club and civic chorus, church and coffee time in the fellowship hall. All blend together into a good life. Music still fills the air. Around her, above her, within her. My mom, a woman whose heart is strong and it beats for those she loves.
We need to put more.
Okay.
Okay. We have one more thing, then we're going to sing together. That's going to be the closing of our little program for you, Mama. We had a privilege of singing this song about 6 years ago in Medora on the big stage. It was really fun. And it's a really great song because it talks about the generations of people and the mark that we leave on this earth. And the mark is not only within our own families, but it is the people that we touch in our places of work, our places of worship. And it's a real powerful song, so hope you enjoy it.
I think that one. This one's mine.
Yeah, it's kind of test.
Yeah, let's make sure they're all on.
Hello. Hello.
Okay. Okay, and we haven't done this for 6 years, so. Till yesterday. Okay.
It's okay.
Debbie noticed as we were driving here that we were in stripes, and I said, yeah, we just need some stars and we'd be right in the season. So this isn't stars and stripes because none of us hit that stardom, but we do have flowers or Picasso or whatever that is and stripes, okay? The fruit of Eve, and I'm aware of sickness, death, and disease. The results of her choices were vast. Well, Eve was the first, but she wasn't the last.
And if I were honest with myself, had I been standing at that tree, my mouth and my hands would be covered with fruit. Things I shouldn't know and things I shouldn't see.
Remind me of this with every decision. Generations will reap what I sow. I can pass on a curse or a blessing to those I will never know.
She I am capable of in my search for wisdom, acceptance, and wealth.
And to say the devil made me do it is a cop-out and a lie. The devil can make me do anything when I'm calling on Jesus Christ.
Remind me of this with every decision. Generations will reap what I sow. I can pass on a curse or a blessing to those I will never know. To my great, great, great granddaughter, live in peace.
To my great, great, great grandson, live in peace.
To my great, great, great granddaughter, live in peace. To my great, great, great grandson, live in peace. Live in peace. Remind me of this with every decision. Generations will reap what I sow. I can pass on a curse or a blessing to those I will never know. Oh, remind me. Generations will reap what I sow. I can pass on a curse or a blessing to those I will never know. Oh, I will never Well, Eve was the first, but she wasn't the last.
Thank you for coming. And then we're going to cut the cake, so you can have something sweet.
The cake.
The cake.
I'm gonna have some of the cake.
Thank you for coming.